Hey, Djoser GQ, your crypto guru here. And this is going to be the first Facebook Live that I do on cryptocurrency. And I'm doing it on Facebook Live for a reason. Well, a couple reasons. One, because there are more of you on Facebook Live right now or on Facebook than are on YouTube. So come on in. Hey, Tarita. Hey, Brent. Hey, Dan. Everybody come on in because we are going to talk about this. I had somebody on my Facebook, or one of my Facebook friends inbox me and said, Bitcoin is dead. Bitcoin is not dead. As a matter of fact, I would go so far as to say that, hey, Janice, come on in. I will go so far as to say that it's quite the opposite. And we're going to get into that right now. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, somebody let me know in the comments that you can hear me. If you can't hear me, then I guess I'll know because nobody will say that you can hear me. But let me know that you can hear me. Hey, Kevin. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Type in the comments that you can hear me if you can hear me. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Thanks, Brent. Thanks, Kevin. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is you know what? I'm gonna tell you why I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited because right now we are witnessing something that has happened before, but that hasn't quite happened like this. Hey, Freddie. Right now, and I wish I could share my screen so that I could show you the market cap. Let me see. I'll sacrifice one of my screens up here and I'll show you. Okay. I'll put it up here. I wonder if you can see. You probably still can't see. I don't want to do that. I know what I'll do. I'll take a screenshot. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna actually, that's the biggest microphone I've ever seen. Look, check it out. So what I did was I hooked up my mic that I use. For professional on-site sound, and just because I got sick of using the microphone in the computer because it was difficult for people to hear me. So I'm like, let me just use a professional mic. That makes more sense. All right, I'm gonna drop the picture. I'm gonna drop the picture in the comment section if it'll let me. Wait, it's not gonna let me do it. It's not gonna let me drop the picture. All right, this is what you do. Go here. Go here. And I want you to look at all the red. Just scroll down and look at all the red. Scroll down and look at all the red. Scroll down and look at all the red. And if you've never, ever seen a total market drop before, you're looking at it now. Just look at all the red, all the red, all the red. What you're seeing is basically everything is dropping. Now, why is everything dropping? There are a few things to consider. But before we talk about that, the first thing that I want to tell you is don't panic. All right? Do not panic. If you're in cryptocurrency right now, don't panic. If you are invested and you feel like you're losing money, you're not. The only time that you're losing money in this scenario is if you actually sell right now. Then you've literally lost money. Don't sell right now. Just relax. And I'm going to tell you why. Because right now, disclaimer, I am not giving financial advice. So there's that. What I'm doing is I'm educating you guys on what's going on right now and how to maneuver this crypto space. Now, really quick, really quick, I started my YouTube page where I'm breaking all this stuff down. I started my YouTube page where I'm breaking all this stuff down. And if you subscribe to the YouTube page, you'll get a lot of these videos where I'm basically just dropping knowledge and educating everybody on what's going on. So here we go. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, there you go. But right now we're going to talk about what the heck is going on. Here's what's going on. There are two things going on. First of all, has anyone noticed what today's date is? Today is the 21st of December. What's going to happen in a few days? Can anybody guess? What's going to happen in the next couple days? That's very important to a lot of people. Can anybody guess? Because I know for me, there are times when I'm not really always paying attention to what day it is or what the date is. Exactly. We are getting ready to have Christmas. Think about what happens in most industries around the holidays. Some industries see a spike, an increase. Some industries see a decrease. There are times when, depending on the time of year, you can go and get a hotel room for very cheap. But then, depending on the time of year, there are times when that same hotel room, maybe it's a motel. Maybe a motel usually is $50 a night. But when there's a convention in town during certain times of the year, that motel is now $250 a night. Why? Because it's peak season for them. But then when it goes back down, it's because nobody's really paying attention to that particular area. So a lot of the business goes down. Well, you got holidays coming and people are pulling out for the holidays. But also, when people see a dip or a drop, they panic and they start to do what's called panic selling. Now, for those of you who are familiar with this is nothing new. So, but hey, Eric, but for those of you who are unfamiliar with how this works, the market dips, it ebbs and flows, it dips and it raises. There are times when, what's going on, bro? There are times trying to calm everybody down, bro, because everybody is panicking. So there are ebbs and flows. What's going on? What's going on, Josh? There are ebbs and flows, and the market will look bearish at times, and the market will look bullish at times. And when it's looking bullish, it's on the rise. When it's looking bearish, it's heading down. No, bro, Brent, did you sell, bro? Did you sell? Please tell me you didn't sell, Brent. Did you sell? Let's see what Brent says. So you got markets that are, you got great, good. Sil, what's going on, my brother? Yeah, catch everybody up. The market is going to do what the market does. It's going to rise, it's going to fall. Hey, Aisha. There are going to be times when the market's really high and nobody knows why, but it's really high. And then people are going to say, hey, now's not a good time to buy. Wait until it dips. Because people always say, what's happening? People always, hey, life is beautiful right now. And life is so beautiful right now, Sil. So check this out. Let me catch everybody up. Everybody's panicking right now because the market dropped. Click on that link up there, the coin market cap link that I posted, and look at all the red. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I have been in the lab cooking. All right, last couple days, I've been, people put up YouTube videos like once a day, once a week. I've been putting up multiple videos a day because I'm in the process right now of putting together a masterclass / webinar to explain to everybody the who, what, where, when, and why of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. This webinar is going to be so simple and so easy that a 2-year-old can explain and understand what the heck is going on. It's time to stop sitting on the sidelines. There are people out here making hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars, and billions of dollars, and these are not exaggerated numbers, on cryptocurrencies, and nobody knows what the heck is going on because everybody's talking about Bitcoin. But there's more to it than that. And this webinar is going to break it down, but I don't want to wait until the webinar to start breaking it down. So I started the YouTube channel a couple of days ago, and now I'm dropping jewels on the YouTube channel while I'm putting together the webinar. But I'm actually glad that I'm putting together the webinar right now and that the webinar is not done, because a lot of what's going on right now I'm going to address on the way to the webinar so that everybody does not make the same mistakes that some of the people that I've been talking to in the community are making, which is this. There is a dip going on right now. It's a big dip. It's a big dip. But it's a beautiful, hey, Harold, but it's a beautiful thing. And I'm going to tell you why it's a beautiful thing, because if you have not sold, don't sell. Now, I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm not telling you what to buy. I'm not telling you how much to buy. I'm never going to do that. And it's important that you understand. It's important that you understand the criteria that needs to be put in place so that you know what to buy. That is what I'm breaking down on my YouTube channel right now. I have videos on it right now. I have a criteria of how I pick and choose what I'm investing in the crypto space, and it works. So then you get to days like now where there's a dip and everybody's panicking. Everybody's like, OMG, let me sell because the market's going to crash. The market is not going to crash. The market is not going to crash. It's the holidays. People want to take their money out and buy gifts. Come on now. Come on. People want to buy gifts. That's all this is. That's it. And then on top of that, people are panicking, so you have panic sales. You have people who are selling because they're panicking because they don't know what they're doing. This is not the time to sell. This is the time to hold. Yes, or as Aisha says, hodl, which means hold on for dear life. Hold on for dear life. Now, what I'm going to tell you is some of us are going to buy now. Should you buy right now? You should not sell. You should hold, and you should not sell. If you buy, you buy. See what I did there? I'm not telling you to buy, and I'm not telling you what to buy. But I'm telling you that you have two things that would be a good move for you to do right now. It's either not sell or hold. I mean, it's either not sell, not sell and hold, or the other thing that I won't name, because some people understand, look, you buy high, you buy low and you sell high. But let's have this conversation. I addressed this in one of my YouTube videos earlier today, so I'm going to bring it up again now. And by the way, for those of you just tuning in, this is my first Facebook Live on cryptocurrencies. I'm in the process of putting together a webinar / masterclass that's going to make you a Blockstar. See, back here it says Blockstar Academy. It's because my goal is to turn everybody into rock stars of the blockchain, which I call Blockstars. And it's one of those things where it only happens when you have one of two things going on for you. Either you are super duper immersed, or you are linked with someone who is, I'm going to get to Ripple, Kev. I'm going to get to Ripple. No, let's get to Ripple right now. Let's go to Ripple right now. Okay, so check this out. If you go and you look at Ripple, Ripple is one of the only ones that's not dipping right now. Ripple's not dipping. Lisk, I don't even know what that is. It's not dipping. Tether's not dipping. What was going on, Lewis? Ripple. So let's talk about Ripple. Ripple was at like 25 cents. It was at it's always been top 5, and it's been super low. And I even know somebody who's really deep in the game who is not invested in Ripple. It's like the stepchild that nobody really, it's like people talk about and recognize Ripple. So it's not like the stepchild that nobody talks about and recognizes, but Ripple's like the stepchild that, it's there, but it's kind of introverted. So nobody has a close relationship with Ripple the way that they do the rest of their babies, even if they're invested in Ripple, because Ripple, there are certain coins that just, I don't know, it didn't explode and people didn't really take to it. Oh, but look at it now. It's one of the only ones in the top 100 that's not dipping. What do I think about it, Kev? Any thoughts on it? Here's what I think. Am I missing out on it? Because I'm having trouble authenticating on. See, and here, missing out is a tough phrase to use for any of this, because it's not so much that you miss out. Let me break this down for you guys. 4 years ago, and again, subscribe. Listen, I'm going to say it again. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I am breaking this stuff down, okay? On the YouTube channel, I'm breaking this stuff down in such a way that a 2-year-old can understand it. And the reason I'm on Facebook Live right now is because there are more of you on my Facebook page than on my YouTube channel. And when you get there, you'll see why. It's because I just started the YouTube channel. But it's important that we get this information disseminated. And, well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure that everybody's informed. And there's a reason why these currencies are where they are right now. If you look at Ripple, let's go back to Ripple. You look at Ripple, how long Ripple's been on the market, and then there was some activity, some action. All of them are the same. all of these coins do the exact same thing. There's nothing going on, and then there's something going on. Even if you go back to Bitcoin, and again, I did a video on this just today. If you go back to Bitcoin and you look at what it was doing back a few years ago, it was think about it like this. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm breaking this stuff down to you in detail on the YouTube videos. I'm skimming it now, but I did a video on this too. Think about it like this. You make a baby. I mean, you conceive a baby. Think about how long it takes before you actually can see a baby on an ultrasound. Then think about how long it takes before the baby's kicking. Now, if you've not had children, I'll give you another analogy. You plant a seed in the ground. Think about how long it takes before anything sprouts at all. What's going on, Natch? I did this for you. So if you need to go back and rewind and watch this video, do it. But this is for you. Natch was the one that came on in my inbox and told me Bitcoin is dead. And I'm telling y'all right now, Bitcoin is not dead, and neither is the market. What up, bro? What up? Stop clapping on the 3. Think about how long it takes for a seed. See how I came right back? Think about how long it takes for a seed to start to sprout something out of the ground. Some plants it takes 2 weeks. Some plants it takes 2 years. Think about the people who invested in some of these cryptocurrencies 4 years ago, and it was flatlined for 3-4 years until this year. I mean, people who bought in at fractions of a penny. Are you hearing what I'm saying to you? There was a point when Bitcoin was fractions of a penny. There was a time when all of these coins came in at fractions of a penny. When I tell you there are real crypto millionaires and billionaires, it's not okay. Even if cryptocurrency is a scam, you can make money off this scam. Let's have that conversation for a minute. Oh, MLMs are a scam. Some of them are, but people are making money. What's going on, Will? Will, what's going on? Yeah, people are making money off of this stuff. But cryptocurrencies, I don't know whether or not it's a scam, but I know people are making money off of it because I know people who are making money off of it, and I've made money off of it. And y'all know me. Everybody on Facebook Live on this thing right here, all of y'all know me. And if I hope that in the course of my life, if I've proven anything to be anything, it's integral. I hope that throughout the course of my adult life, especially, hey, Derek, I hope throughout the course of my adult life, I've proven to be at least, if nothing else, integral. And I'm telling you, you can make money off of cryptocurrencies, but you have to be patient. Explain patience to someone who came in at fractions of a penny. You bought $1,000, came in at fractions of a penny, and it just stayed flatline for 3 years. Explain patience to that person. I'll explain it to you right now. Let's go. Let's say you had a cryptocurrency and it came in at 0.005. So how many cents is that? That's half of a penny, right? All right. And say you came in at $1,000. All right. So you came in at $1,000 divided by 0.005. Who's that? Hey, David. Hey, what's going on? So that's 200,000 coins. Bear with me now. That's just the coins. You bought at $1,000, you bought 200,000 coins because it was at 0.005, right? Y'all with me? I do this type of stuff on my YouTube page all the time. I'm breaking it down for y'all. You need to really break this down in order for you to. Now, at one point, Bitcoin was at $19,000. Y'all want to do that math? Oh, I want to do that math. Let's do that math. Let's do that math. 200,000 times 19,000. Good Lord. Good Lord. That's $3.8 billion with a B. I'm telling you right now that y'all think it's a game. It's people out here making money for real. No. You got to be patient. Patience. Now, go back to that crypto and look, I was going to leave all of this for the webinar. I'm just telling y'all right now. I was going to leave all this for the webinar, but screw it. We're going to have these conversations. We going to have these conversations. Stop playing. Stop sitting on the sidelines. What up, Ken? Stop sitting on the sidelines watching the parade go by. Do you know what happens the longer you sit on the sidelines and watch a parade go by? You get closer to the end of the parade. Don't do that. And don't listen to skeptics. Most of the people telling you it's a scam, and most of the people telling you it's not real, they're not even invested. So don't listen to them. It's like getting relationship advice from a single person. Part of the game is that. And I know some of you are thinking, you're really passionate about this. I've never seen this side of you. You darn right. I'm going to tell you why. What's your opinion on Litecoin? All right. My opinion on Litecoin is this. It's lighter and faster than Bitcoin, which is why they call it Litecoin. So, and also, in order for you to get full Litecoins, you spend less money. It's a no-brainer. It's a major coin. You got Ethereum, you got Litecoin, you got Bitcoin. Those are the three major coins. Yeah. So, and again, I'm breaking some stuff. Look, we a half hour in. I'm breaking some stuff down that I'm still going to put this stuff in the webinar, but this is some stuff that I would break down in the webinar. You got Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin. In order for you to get some of these other altcoins, Kevin said, make sure everyone knows to take a scan of both sides of the driver's license, passport, and scan utility bill. Only way to buy the. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, man. Hey, listen, the verification process is real. You'll find that's the other reason why it's important to get in now, because it takes a little while to get verified for some of these exchanges. Good point, Kevin. And the thing is, wait a minute. Wait, hold on. In order for you, I'm gonna get back to that. Put a pin in that. In order for you to buy some of these altcoins, you have to have Ethereum, Litecoin, or Bitcoin. And then you exchange them into some of these other altcoins. And there's a reason for that. There is a reason for that. See, it's not just, and it's funny. There's so much misinformation out here. When I first found out about Bitcoin, I had no clue what it was. And I'm talking about this was years ago. This was back when I could have got in for when it was below $100 a coin, or it was just above $100 a coin. But nobody explained it correctly. I was like, what is Bitcoin? It's just a coin? And they were like, yeah. I'm like, so why would you pay $100 for a coin? That makes no sense. Nobody explained it to me. And whoever I was talking to at the time had no freaking clue. So and I was so clueless, and there was so little information floating around. It's not like it is now. Everybody's talking about it. People weren't really talking about it back then like that. Nobody broke it down. So I didn't know. If I'd have known back then what I now know, which is that it's it's an investment tool at some level, then I would have invested back then. Oh, absolutely. Now, in the webinar, I'm going to explain to you how it's way deeper than that. There's so much more to it than just the coins. I break this down in a video. think I did the video today. I sure did. I did a video today. Go on my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You know how people be like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it be a bunch of foolishness on their YouTube channel? This is not that. Hey, Sada, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I promise you, I am breaking all of this stuff down so simply that a 2-year-old can understand it. For real. Which I wish someone had broken it down for me like that years ago. And they didn't. So here we are. Go to my YouTube channel, subscribe, hit the notification button that allows you to get notified when I come out with new content, because I'm recording multiple videos a day. I'm recording multiple videos a day. And I got tons of stuff that I'm going to be talking about and tons of stuff I've already talked about. Now, don't panic. If you're in the game, don't panic. If you're not in the game, get in the game right now. I'm not telling you what to buy or how much of it to buy. But if you go to my YouTube channel, I will break down to you the criteria that I use. Hey, I will break down the criteria that I use to pick cryptocurrencies to invest in. And what I'm going to tell you is, if you're going to get in this game, you're going to need a criteria. My criteria has been working for me, and I share it on my YouTube page and my videos. So subscribe, like, comment. Let's get involved. Also, email me if you want to get in on this mailing list and you want to get into this webinar, this masterclass that I'm doing. And listen, some of you have heard, oh, I'm doing a webinar, I'm doing a masterclass, and then like it's a bunch of fluff, right? This isn't that. I am doing a for real webinar, a for real masterclass, and you're going to get a real education in this stuff. I guarantee you. And watch this. I also guarantee you that even if I wait, which I'm not going to do, even if I waited, I'm not going to wait. But even if I waited another 6 months and did the webinar, it would still be a masterclass webinar. I'm going to do one now, and then you're going to be all caught up and you're going to understand how to navigate this space. I'm putting the email address in here so that you can sign up for this mailing list, because that's how you're going to know when we're doing the webinar. You'll be eligible for, I'm going to be doing some giveaways, and we're going to get it, okay? And we are going to get it. YouTube channel, start from the first video. Since I've only been doing it for like a couple days now, the videos, start from the first video and work your way up. Watch them all, because they're all related. Okay, back to why, let me see, where were we? Opinion on Litecoin. We're talking about Litecoin. So you need to buy Litecoin, Ethereum, and or fractions of Bitcoin, just so that you can exchange it for some of these other altcoins. And I'm just going to be real with you, Natch. When I need to do that, I go straight to Litecoin. I go straight to Litecoin, unless there's a coin that will only allow me to exchange it from Bitcoin or Ether. I go straight to Litecoin because it's lighter. It takes way less time. So that's my opinion on that. Now let's go back to this. Why you shouldn't panic. You shouldn't panic because the market is going to go back up. Let me tell you something. I invested in a certain cryptocurrency, and in the webinar I'm going to be naming names, but I invested in a certain cryptocurrency, and I made overnight, I made 120%. Hey, Natalie, on that investment overnight. Like, I literally woke up the next day and looked at CoinMarketCap, and it was up 120%. That being said, not too long after that, it dipped and it went down. But then it rose back up, and it actually eclipsed that 120%, and I made even more of a profit off of that. Now, there's levels to this. There's day trading, and then there's buying and holding for a while and trading after a while and waiting for a specific number of or a specific percentage of increase and then selling. There's levels to it. There's levels to it. And we're going to go over all of that in the webinar and my YouTube channel. Listen, you see this behind me? You see this behind me? Blockstar Academy? Yeah. My mission is to make you a rock star in the blockchain space. And I'm going to do it in a way that a 2-year-old can understand it, because there's too much confusion going on. Now, you guys know I do a lot, right? I'm a producer, composer, photographer, life coach, father, husband, all of this stuff, professional speaker, all this stuff, right? But like, I'm able to do that. I'm able to be all those different things because I do me 100% of the time. I do me all day, every day. I make my own schedule. I spend time with my family all day. I mean, like I don't punch a 9-to-5 clock. So when I tell you I'm able to immerse myself in what I'm doing, that's what I do. I've immersed myself in this, and I'm telling you, there is a much easier and simpler way to understand this stuff, and I'm going to break it down for you. I do so much research. I go to events. I'm in the game. I'm in the game, okay? For real. And I'm telling you, like, when I break this stuff down for you, it's because I wish somebody was able to break this stuff down for me months ago, years ago. So that's what I'm doing. I'm telling you right now, don't panic. If you're in the game, don't sell. If you're not in the game, get in the game. This is the secret. Don't invest anything you're not willing to lose. Here's the thing. When I started investing in cryptocurrency, I'm going to be transparent with you too. When I started investing in cryptocurrency, I didn't know what in the world was going to happen with that money that I invested. And I let it ride. It was a good move, but nonetheless, I let it ride. And even right now with these dips, do you think I'm not affected by this dip? Oh, I'm affected by it. Oh, I'm affected by it. You're affected by every decision that's made in the market once you're in. Oh, you're affected by it. But I don't care. What? You're joking, right? I'm not. You don't actually think that I'm supposed to care, do you? Why? Because I have a criteria. 1, I have a game plan. 2, where's the camera? I have a criteria, I have a game plan, and I have a life. Oh, that third one though. Ooh, that third one. When you have a life and you're living that life, let me ask you a question. Can anybody tell me what the price of gas is? Can anybody tell me what the price of gas is? Price of gas. Because I don't know. I don't know what the price of gas is. Why? Because I need gas. So I go to the gas station and I fill her up. What do you need to know the price of gas for? What type of gas do you put in your car? Regular, unleaded, super, whatever you call it. That don't matter. I put the highest octane of gas in my car every time I go and get gas, and I fill it up. I literally we just came back tonight. We were out, and on our way home, I stopped and got some gas. I got back in the car, and Bianca was like, "How much was gas?" I don't know. I don't have a clue. I don't even care, because you need gas. If you put yourself in a situation where you have to worry about the price of gas, okay. For those of you who are not following, let me break it down even further. There are certain things that you concern yourself with when you're not concerning yourself with the right things. When you invest into something like anything, when you invest in anything, whatever it is that you've invested, whatever your expectations are, is the problem, not the thing that you invested in. So if you invested $1,000 in cryptocurrency and then you saw this dip and you're like, oh, I lost money. How did you lose money? How did you lose? You were looking to gain. You were looking to make money. There's still time to make money. Unless the entire market crashes and there's absolutely no, like, unless these companies go out of business, the exchange no longer, if you can't go and look at your stuff on the exchange anymore because the exchange disappears off the internet, then worry. But as long as you can go to Coinbase or any of the other exchanges, we'll get into those on the webinar, then you didn't lose out. As long as the coins that you invested in are still on the exchange, you're not losing. You just need to be patient. We have a problem in this country where we're not patient. We need to be more patient. Relax. Go live your life. That was the point I was getting to. I got a whole life I'm living. You put the money in the investment and you peace out. Go live your life. What do you think they had to do 3 years ago when these cryptocurrencies were flatlined? They had to go live their life. They had to go figure out what they were going to do so that they didn't go watch the clock, so that they didn't go watch the paint dry. They had to figure it out. Or they gave up on what they invested in and they sold it. Which, if you're going to give up on it that easy, why invest in the first place? Doesn't make any sense. Take a deep breath. If you're in the game, it's okay. It's okay. I promise you it's okay. Don't be led by fear. Don't let fear determine the moves that you make and the decisions that you make. Don't do it. It's not going to work out when you do it that way. You need to relax. And remember that at the end of the day, whatever it is that you're investing, you need to reconcile that you won't get it back. Because one of two things is going to happen. You're either going to cash out on it at a loss or cash out at a gain. Cash out on it at a loss or cash out on it at a gain. But either way, if it's a long-term investment, let it go, let it ride. If you're day trading or if you're looking to do a quick flip, then do that. And even then, if you're day trading and doing quick flips, guess what? Now's the time to buy. If they say buy, some people say buy on a dip. Some people say buy on the correction. Either way. I don't want to hear people say, oh, I lost money. You didn't lose money. And Brent, you said you lost profit. If you didn't sell, you didn't lose anything yet. You didn't lose anything yet. Because like I said, I had a cryptocurrency that I was involved in, and I'm glad you held on, bro. I had a cryptocurrency that I was involved in that I bought, and it went up, and then it dipped, and then it went back up. And now because the whole market dipped, it dipped along with the whole market. It obviously wasn't Ripple, right? So, and look, nobody knows everything. Most people don't know anything. Listen, the wisest person knows that they know nothing at all. So my goal is to be educated, continue to educate, and pass on what I learned. This is something I live by. I don't know anything. All I have is my current understanding and what I thought I knew. And how I keep my current understanding current is education. I ask questions. I commune. I immerse myself. These are things that you need to do. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel because I'm breaking all of this stuff down. I'm breaking it down in the YouTube videos. Then I post multiple videos a day. Now, if you are absolutely positively not feeling cryptocurrencies and you're not feeling the trade buying, selling, and trading side of things, subscribe to my YouTube channel because very soon I'm going to be breaking down some stuff that's going to make everybody who watches these videos go, that makes sense. I mean, I've been talking about it for a while to different people, and every time I say it, they're like, "Yeah, that makes sense." Oh, I'm gonna be breaking it down. We connecting dots out here, y'all. We're gonna connect dots. One thing I'm gonna say before I log off is this: it's one thing for you to hear something or someone say something, and you are not necessarily able to, hey, Diane, hey, Vuyani, hey, Derek, hey, if you guys are just tuning in, you definitely want to rewind, or you definitely want to watch the replay on this, because people are really misinformed and panicking. But what was I saying? One of the things that you, what was I saying? Let me see. Somebody help me out. Where was I before I got sidetracked? I was talking about investing. I was talking about, oh, yeah. Here's something that you got to understand. Everything is not always what it seems. Everything's not always how it appears. So, though there is definitely something going on, there are levels to whatever is going on. And like I said in the beginning of this video, it's a dip. It's holiday season. Okay. If you invested 10 grand into the cryptocurrency space, and then you made a lot of money and it's holiday time, wouldn't you cash out around now? I mean, even after, like, the day after Christmas, sales and all type of stuff are crazy out here, and people are making people are taking advantage of a lot of different sales that happen after Christmas. So, but then you have people who are pulling out because they're panicking because there's a dip. Really? Relax. Be patient. Everything's not always how it appears. What's going on, Malik? If you guys, I'm gonna log off because this is already almost an hour long, and there's other stuff in the world to do. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Look, you invest and then you live your life. Okay. If you're day trading or if you're doing something where it involves your attention, then you give it your attention. But you don't panic just because there's a shift. Just because it gets a little cool, or a little cold, you don't up and move. I mean, unless you're from Chicago, because I sure did. That polar vortex in Chicago made a brother move and not come back. But barring that, hey, a little cold, you put a jacket on. It's a little chilly outside tonight. You put a jacket on, you go about your life. Relax. It'll get warm again. The sun will be out tomorrow. Don't panic. Don't sell. I'm not telling you what to buy or how much to buy, but now would be a good time to buy. But I'm not giving financial advice because everybody's not going to buy right now. And a lot of people are selling right now. And you need to do what's best for you. But, yeah. That's all I got for it. Do you guys have any questions? Is there anyone on here who has any questions for me? Yeah, Natch, get on Coinbase. I'm gonna give you guys a couple of suggestions for exchanges, which again, I'm gonna cover this on the webinar, but I definitely want to make sure that you guys know, okay, you guys already know about Coinbase, right? Then you have Cryptopia, Bitrix, I believe that's 2 R's. Oh, it's 2 T's, 2 T's. Bitrix, Cryptopia, Coinbase, GDAX. Okay, all these are the exchanges. Now, you want to get verified for all of them, because at any given point in time, you need to be able to jump on, get what you need, and keep it moving. So get verified for all of them. We'll go over all of this stuff on the YouTube channel. Subscribe. Listen, I'm gonna tell you again, subscribe to the YouTube channel for real, because I'm getting ready to drop some jewels. I mean, I've already dropped jewels. If you go and you get on the YouTube channel right now, I've already started dropping jewels on the channel, but I'm going to continue to drop jewels. This is a jewel that I had planned on dropping on the channel, but I decided to just do it here now with you guys, because there are more of you on my channel on Facebook than on YouTube, because I just started the YouTube page 2 days ago. So let's get it. Let's connect these dots. Let's get it. Okay. There's money to be made. And sometimes it takes you coming out of your comfort zone. Don't let naysayers, skeptics, and critics put that fear in your heart. Be fearless. Be smart. Be educated. Be informed. Be fearless. Don't let fear less. Okay. Don't let fear dictate your moves. If anything, you want to get that completely out of your vocabulary. Get can't out of your vocabulary. Get no out of your vocabulary. All of that stuff. Keep it moving. Again, I do a lot of stuff. Producer, composer, photographer, professional public speaker, life coach, this, writing, father, husband. I don't have time for can't. My daughter wakes up at whatever time she feels like waking up. Which daughter? Both of them. Literally don't have time. Like even now it's 10:30, right? It's like everybody's bedtime. I think everybody's asleep. Well, Bianca's probably gonna end up coming back out, but she's putting the girls to sleep. We got in later than we would usually like to be coming in, because their bedtime is anywhere between 8 and 8:30. Anytime between 8 and 8:30, they're going to sleep. And then we're not too far behind them, because they wake up super duper early. Djoser, why are you telling me that? I'm going to tell you why. Because I got a whole life to live. I don't have time to be fearful. I don't have time to be watching no clocks. I don't have time to be watching no stocks. If I'm going to day trade, I'm day trading, which means I'm sitting there watching it. I'm watching it as I'm trading it right then and there. But if I have no plans to trade anytime soon or sell anytime soon, then if it dips, I'm buying or I'm holding. But I'm not going to sell just because it dips. I don't care about that. All that means is if I have money to buy, I'm going to buy. And if I have something that I'm interested in buying, then I'm going to buy that when that dip happens. That's all that means. And then when it goes back up, I'm going to determine how high I'm going to let it go before I cash out. And then what am I going to cash out? How much? It just depends on what I'm doing. Guess what? I'm going to cover all of that on the YouTube channel, because we need to be informed and educated. Now, does anybody have any questions? because I really am getting ready to log off. But I just want to make sure that if anybody has any questions, I answer those questions before I log off. Because, oh, dope, Natch, dope. Because here's the thing. I think maybe what I'll start doing is maybe I'll start doing YouTube videos and then coming on Facebook and letting you know I did the YouTube video. Until you subscribe, you need to subscribe right now. Let's just have that conversation. Subscribe. But until more of you subscribe, maybe I'll let you know I did the video, or maybe I'll touch a little bit on it on the Facebook Live so that you guys know what's going on. Because some of y'all, I mean, I'm just gonna be real with you. I don't really find myself on YouTube a whole lot like that. As far as like subscribing to people's channels, I don't do a whole lot. So you know, maybe you might be one of those people that's like, I don't really subscribe to people's channels like that. You want to subscribe to my channel. I have a few people that I do subscribe to, and it's people who are very in the know. They have a great understanding of what's going on. Because of them, I don't need to go everywhere to find everything. I can get what I need from them, and I subscribe to them because they're like a hub of information. So that's why it's important to find a YouTube channel that you resonate with and subscribe. For me, the reason why I would tell you to subscribe to my channel is because I am breaking this stuff down so easily, so simply, that a 2-year-old can understand it. That's what I'm doing with Blockstar Academy. That's what you see behind me. That's what you see behind me. What you see behind me with Blockstar Academy is me breaking this stuff down in such a way, teaching this to you in such a way that a 2-year-old can understand it. Now, if you don't know anything about cryptocurrencies, blockchain technology, smart contracts, Internet of Things, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, this is why you need to subscribe to my channel, because I'm immersed in this stuff. And this is no knock to anybody who has a 9-to-5, but while you're at your 9-to-5 during the day, I'm immersed in the things that I come on here and share with you all, whether it's this, photography, music, whatever it is that I'm doing. I immerse myself in it all day, every day. This is one of those things. So it's important that you understand there are some people who are involved in it on a superficial level. Those people, they may or may not be able to teach you. There are some people who are involved in it on a not so superficial level, on actually a very advanced level. Those people may or may not be able to teach you. But guess what? I am very, very good at explaining things in a way that you can understand it. I'm actually one of the most thorough teachers that I've ever known, if that even makes sense. But yeah, I'm very thorough at explaining things to people and getting them to understand it on a very detailed level. So that's why it's important that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, because that's what you're going to get. You're not going to get this jargon-laden mumbo jumbo. And if I do use jargon, I did a video to explain what it is. So there you have it. If there are no other questions, I'm going to end this live at exactly an hour because we're at 59 seconds. If there are no other questions, I'm going to tell you all to email me. I put the email in the link. Email me. Join the mail list. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. And I will put you on the mailing list. And we will get this webinar cracking. And life will be great. Oh, Natch, appreciate you, bro. Hey, appreciate you, bro. Like, you really inspired this video. And I just want to tell you guys from the bottom and the top and the middle of my heart, I love you all. There's greatness in you. Go be great.